Hey friends, Rabbi Jenny Solomon here at Beth Meyer Synagogue in Raleigh, North Carolina, here with a mincha moment of pause to think about a piece of Torah and hopefully a piece of wisdom. So we are in the part of the Torah, Parashat Lech Lecha, the part in which God very dramatically commands Avram, our great forefather, who becomes Abraham, but he is Avram at the beginning of this parsha, to leave his home, everything he has known, to leave his father's house, and to travel to a place that God will show him. And one of the things that I find so poignant about this moment and about several moments in this week's Torah portion is that, of course, we all know how the story turns out. We know that Avram will become Avraham and he will have children, and those children will have many more children, and he'll find his way, his people will find their way to the promised land, so to speak. But Avram does not know this. He is told this, but he doesn't know how the story will actually turn out. And in that way, I feel deeply connected to Avram because the truth is, as one of my teachers often says, we always never know. We always never know. We all live with just an endless supply of uncertainty, and none of us know how things will turn out for us or for the people that we love. So there are three things that are a part of my own spiritual practice that are helpful as I come up on the edge of the discomfort and the unpleasantness of being with uncertainty, of being with the thought and the knowledge that I have absolutely no idea how this or anything else will actually turn out. And so the first is just the coming into awareness. It's very helpful to actually just know and to be reminded and to practice being with uncertainty, to reminding ourselves that there's no guarantees, of course, in life. There's no way to pin down any kind of outcome. We can work towards something, of course, and we can open ourselves up to help and to God's presence as we move along our way, but there's no guarantee. And so just becoming aware with my mind and with my body helps ease some of the anxiety that comes with not knowing. So that's A. The B is actually connected to this week's Torah portion because Avram is invited to be a blessing. And so even when we acknowledge the vast uncertainty that we live in at all times, I'm comforted by this idea that I can try to be a blessing, that I can continue to take step after step in a way that hopefully leaves the world more blessed, more beautiful, better than had I not added my voice or made my presence felt. So that's the B for be a blessing. And I guess the C is really community. You know, it's comforting to surround myself with other people who also know that nothing is guaranteed, that nothing is certain, and that we all are living our lives not knowing how the story is going to end. And that brings comfort. There is some solace in just surrounding myself with people who are also courageous enough to know that for themselves, to talk about it, and to hold that in their awareness. So that's my ABC of living with uncertainty, and of really connecting with our forefather Avram, who also didn't know how things were going to turn out. And though our tradition really touts him as being someone who possessed an extraordinary kind of emunah, faithfulness, I imagine that he had moments, and we see this actually in our Torah portion this week, where he wonders aloud, I get that the promise is being made, but I don't quite see it right now. I'm not so sure how this is going to turn out. So in Avram, we have a model of our humanity, being human. All right, friends, shalom, peace.